Ever noticed how simple sibling fights can turn into something deeper? A brother and sister argue. Voice rise, maybe over a toy, a word, or just ego. Then suddenly, the parents or caregiver step in. The caregiver doesn't ask what really happened. They just point out one child and say, "Tumhi hamesha galat ho," and told you that stay away from your another sibling, or sister, or brother. On the outside, the fight may be stopped, but the inside, something begins. A quiet emotion, a feeling of being misunderstood, unseen, unloved. From a psychological lens, this moment is just not about conflict, it's about identity formation. According to family system theory, every family operates as an emotional unit. When one member acts, other reacts like connected strings. So when our parents interfere in a sibling fight and take sides, they unintentionally shift emotional balance. The child who is blamed learn to internalize guilt. They start seeing themselves as like troublemaker. The child who is protected may unconsciously form an identity as the good one or the victim. These are just not temporary roles. They become emotional positions within the family structure. Development psychology explains this further. Conflicts between siblings are actually a part of healthy growth. Through fights, children learn how to express anger, negotiate fairness, and understand emotional boundaries. When a parent or caregiver interrupt too early, they take away that emotional practice. Now the message comes, your feelings don't matter, only peace matter. So one child suppresses emotion while the other feels entitled or powerless. The result, two children grow up both emotionally incomplete in different ways. Adler's birth order theory also touches this dynamic. He proposed that parental attention shape how each sibling sees themselves. The oldest one often feels responsible, the youngest one may be protected, and the middle ones ignored or misunderstood. When the parental interference repeats these rules, it strengthens that emotional hierarchy. Over this time, this micro movement shape micro realities. Children who don't resolve their conflict with each other grow into adults who avoid confrontation altogether. They may smile at family gatherings, but somehow deep down they still carry the emotional script written by those childhood fights. No one here is the villain, not the mother, not the parents, caregiver, or the children, but the psychology helps us to see how emotional systems repeat themselves silently. That one interruption, stop fighting, wasn't just about that moment. It was the start of an invisible emotional pattern that defined how to love, heal, connection would be expressed in the family. Sometimes what looks like a small argument is actually the beginning of a lifelong emotional role. Family isn't broken by conflict, it's shaped by how we handle it. Now for me, I also experienced this, and for the solution what I learned that siblings have to understand that this is their relationship and should we talk about openly without any interference, without any guilt. They have to be like more sensible enough. That's their matter to be solved, not to be interrupted, not to be discussed.